Good morning, friends. It is Monday. I hope yours as well. You got gourd, you're hurting hippie. Today we are talking about the loss of G+. Google Plus is going away in August of next year. I'm preparing for it to be gone soon. And it has disappointed me, and unlike a lot of people who are G+ people, now moving on to other social networks like Pluspora or MeWe or Minds.com, I am not moving on. I am quitting G+, like I quit Facebook, and leaving it at that. I think there's a fair amount. I want to kind of pull the electorate, because I think there's a fair amount of people that are starting to give up on this social network phenomena. And I think the loss of G+ may be the beginning of the end of this unique and maybe a little bit damaging social experiment. Just a minute while this plane goes red. What do I mean by that? Well, with the onset of Facebook and a few others, Twitter, and I will say YouTube a little bit. YouTube is a different animal. And if it was, and I really wish that it wasn't owned by Google, because I'm upset with them. But it has nothing to do with that, really. Facebook, Google, all these things have slowly, I think, dumbed up society. We are now in a situation with a lot of people who just won't answer their phones and barely ever do a text. If it ain't on social media, it ain't worth talking about. And it's been usurped by bots, and it's been overrun by algorithms that take out any any subversive thought. Subversive thought is what makes society grow. It's what makes us grow as a species into a more intelligent, better, able to handle our environment. But we all find ourselves shutting our doors and logging onto our phone and talking to people in that way. I think it's damaged relationships. I think it's damaged the social fabric of our society. And I look forward to its death. And I hope that I am right in foreseeing its death. I think Google, which has billions of people following it, I don't think they'll all move on to these other platforms. And these other platforms, really, because everyone's scattering, there's a whole bunch of relationships that have been made in those previous places that won't. Some of them get carried because 2 or 3 of your friends may join the one you join, but hundreds, if not thousands of others will not. You lose contact with a lot of people. I do love it that we can talk to people all around the world and make really good friendships. I love all of you. I really do. But here we are. This is a little plus above the social network. Here we are. We actually talk to each other. You hear my voice. You see me. You see the authenticity of what I'm saying, and you can respond, and then we can converse, and very, very often we become friends. And I hope we don't ever lose that, because prior to social networks, the only friends I had around the world were a few and very far between that I had met in my travels and continued to pen pal with. So yes, let's expand, let's become global, but like anything, the largest of companies and the worst of thought has overtaken them and soured the experience. Maybe a new wave will come. Maybe a new wave where we can actually be almost face to face and really make honest connections. I have said YouTube is somewhat different because there is a realness to it where the other is just textual and sharing funny memes and excuse me. I used to have wonderful long 4 or 5 day conversations and debates, but debates, real debates without any emotion in Google Plus. I had 22,000 followers. I am not sure where it is now. It's around 19 or 20, and that number is very poor because nobody reads my stuff anymore, because I don't post it anymore. It became a place that if you said anything untoward, you didn't get people saying, hey, I agree, but I disagree, and let's talk about it. They called you an asshole. They threatened to block you. They shared your thoughts with people that they knew would fight you, and it became a place of block, delete, move on, block, delete, move on. It became difficult. It became stressful. It's like I quit news a couple of months ago. Now it's time to really step back from the social network issue, stick with my YouTube friends, and find some new way to move forward that's better for society. We've really, over the last 10, 15, 20 years, dumbed down society. A society of brilliant people that are stifled from their thought because their thought doesn't meet what everybody wants to see. People don't want the stress, so they don't. I could go on forever about this, but I wanted to bring it to all of you and see what you say. And I'm sure I'm going to get more thumbs down than usual on this, so I do ask you, if you like this, if you enjoyed this, please thumbs up it. Let's get an accurate view of what you guys think. Okay, I gotta go. Peace, cheers, love, and harmony.